Hello. Let's knock a few more missions out, shall we? First up on deck for today is The Artefakt by Mayar. This was originally released the 11th of June 2009. We're playing version 1.2, though, which is from February 4th, 2014, apparently. Oddly enough, for some reason, somehow I have both versions downloaded and available in Angel Loader. The 2014 one appears before the original 2009 one. I don't know why that is, but anyway, we're playing the updated one because I don't know that there's going to be anything substantially different. So, yeah, we've got a briefing here. That is a Garrett briefing. All right. My friend Isaac was on the hunt for a mysterious artifact, as someone got the drop on him. That particular aristocrat was on the road along with his men and kidnapped Isaac. He was taken to the Lord's estate and was imprisoned there. For sure it should not be very difficult to set him free again. Besides that, it's about time to give that Lord something to think about. First, I'm going to grab the artifact, and then I will free Isaac. Well, we shall see how pleased the Lord will be to make my acquaintance. It's time to get going. Alright, anything further to read that is interesting? Not especially. Yeah, no, let's get going then. There we go. The estate is virtually littered with gold. Get a hold of 3,000. The artifact is in the possession of Lord Walram. Make it yours. It is about time to teach Lord Walram a lesson. Get rid of him. Another kill-a-guy. I think that's like 3 kill-a-guys in a row, almost. Anyway. Lord Walram keeps your friend Isaac imprisoned. Set him free. Do not kill any of the domestics. They are harmless. Once you're done with everything else, return to your start point. I actually want to double check. Oh no, okay, it isn't in a row because we had Lord Beelman, which wasn't kill a guy. But yeah, Return of Ramirez and the Hideout are both kill a guy. And then we got a brief break, and now we're back to kill a guy again. What's the... Oh, the loot goal is the same no matter what. So what... Why? Why is it only get out on Master Thief? Anyway. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Ooh, bit of a stutter there. Hello, Sniper. Yes, I am indeed alive. The stream should have started earlier, but unfortunately the latest Windows update decided to break my network adapter again. And I fixed it earlier this week again, and then I powered my computer on today to find out that it wasn't working again, so I fixed it again. Before I get carried away with that well, and by carried away I mean jump down it, I'm gonna survey the other options. Well, we've got this. Actually, we don't have that. Scratch that. Non-option. And we've got... Well, that's a non-option, too. Alright, time to get carried away by the current of the water. Certified Lord Bafford moment.
Noise stopped.
Guess this guy and the spider are friends. For now. This is very Bafford coded, actually. What do we have here? Every night that terrible howling. I can't stand it much longer. Before, this used to be quite a calm place. All you could hear were the rats, as they squealed. But since they brought this prisoner in, it has become almost impossible to sleep. If they had at least installed a proper door. But no, that grating allows any sound to pass through. Oh well, the weekend starts shortly, and I am going to sleep somewhere else then anyway. Oops.
I see there.
You too have had the technical difficulties. They are, unfortunately, rather frequent on a vibe-coded OS such as this. I am... No. Hello? Oh, okay. You are not friendly at all. Yeah, it feels like just a gamble every time there's a Windows update. It's like, will this one destroy my computer? Settle down. Not you too. Where even are you? Had a hard drive crash on you on Friday? Oof. Like a... Uh-huh. Like a hard disk or a solid state? Because I've never had a hard drive crash or fail on me so far, fingers crossed. But I've heard it's more a case of, like, hard disks sort of gradually start showing that there's an issue, and then solid-state drives just suddenly stop working. Like, forever. Hard disk? Okay. Well, that's the easier one to deal with, insofar as I am aware. So there's that. Did you get it fixed? Broadhead arrows that I'm never going to use in my life. Not yet. That is unfortunate. Well, I wish you the best with that, because that sucks. Am I even supposed to... Oh, I am supposed to free this guy. Okay. I read those objectives like 5 minutes ago or less, and they have not yet entrenched themselves in my brain. Oop, yep. There we go. Sitting next to you, taunting you. Rest in peace, poor hard drive. For now, anyway. Not the bottle I wanted to grab. Also, not what I wanted to do with the bottle. Oh my god, that's the guy from the bunk bed, I think. No, it's not even the guy from the bunk... Oh my god, it's even worse. Yeah, that guy can't hear anything because his head's in the ceiling. It's one of the guys from, like, outside. That is unfortunate room brushing there. Very, very Bafford-coded. Very Bafford... hello.
Hey, where'd you come from?
Okay. Well, this is going to be a bit of an issue. Oh my... Okay. Thief 2 healing saved me. Wait a second. Bad day to be you, buddy. Okay, see you never, I guess. Upgraded from an 8 terabyte to a 12 terabyte? That's crazy. I don't even have that much space, and I have a lot of space. My biggest one is 4. I think I have like 13... No. What do I have? 14 terabytes on this whole system. Which is probably excessive, but... One of the drives is essentially inaccessible, though, because it's got the the Linux OS installed on it. So... But I have too much stuff, so oddly enough, my drives are starting to get on the fuller side, despite how many of them are and how big they are. I am a wretched little data goblin.
Ah, after such a long time, finally some reasonable warm meal. I was almost starving. Yet another half hour of guard duty. I wonder what kind of meal they serve to this prisoner. Well, I would not want to be in his skin. Tomorrow Lord Walram will interrogate him.
They're still looking for me. Very cool. Oh, good. Oh, good. The whole gang's here. All right, fellas. Step right up. Actually, wait. No. Over here, maybe? There's not really that much room to maneuver. This is a little bit problematic for me. You can't make me engage with the combat mechanics. Not even when there's 3 of you. Anyway. I like how he's got all these... Oh my god. I like how he's got all these bee banners. Despite being called Lord Walram. The limitations of a limited set of assets, I guess. Lord Ballram? Lord Ballin, actually? Oh. Okay. Oh my god. This is gonna be Lord Walram, probably. And there's no key. If videos, art, and other projects on the other one? Nice. Yeah, videos do tend to take up a fair amount of space. I have many, many, many clips that I have taken over the years that are like... It'll be like one of those I clipped it with shadow play deals. So it's like saved the last like 5 to 10 minutes. I had it set at like 10 minutes for a while because I kept having crazy stuff happen that was like very long, so I didn't want to have to like clip multiple segments. So I have a bunch of 10-minute ones and a bunch of 5-minute ones where there's like 30 seconds of a funny thing that I really, really need to pare down. But I just keep forgetting they're there. Hey, I'm a guy. Are you Lord Walram? If you are, I'm going to have to kill you, I'm afraid. It happens, yeah. What kind of art, by the way? Like, are you an artist yourself? Some thrilling lock-picking gameplay here. Well, there's the artifact.
Finally! It is mine, finally! I have been searching for the artifact for years, and now it is mine. He nearly managed to get his hands on it before myself, but one can surely rely on my men. Good to know that Captain Sibbert personally keeps his eyes on him, that thief. So I am safe. As by my order, he will be served water and bread every day. Incidentally, I am hungry myself as well. I wonder, what will be on the menu today?
Well, now you'll never know. Because I must kill you. But not before stealing all of your stuff. And also, I see that there's a coin stack in the window there. That's kind of a brutal spot to have hidden that. Thankfully, I'm standing here and staring at the lockbox, or jewelry box, I should say, so it showed up in my periphery. Get out of the way, Mr. Walram. Hello? There we go. And that's the loot goal. Okay, where did I see... Obviously one of these is for the cell. I could swear there was another door that was locked somewhere. It was not here, it was not here. Was it downstairs? No, it was not. I am racking my brain. Where? Okay, well, obviously there's this guy. Let's start with that. Oh. Okay. What else? Was there something down here? No. Only spider. No door, only spider. These are all... Oh, it's the back door key. That's what it is, I bet. It'll be the back door key. That is where I saw a door that was locked. Do your own art and some commission work for the furry community. Nice. Was able to recover some of the badge work you were working on? That's good, at least. Where am I? Where am I going? I'm going to stab a man to death. Well, slash a man to death. Close enough. Oh. I'm just noticing that texture alignment. I don't like that. That is unfortunate. This one, I bet. Yep. Nice. Well, that was fast. Ah, the infinite mission start sound. Perfect. That was very fast. That is a very high loot percentage, but most of that was not that difficult to find, so I guess it's not an egregious loot goal, as long as you're, you know, paying attention. Nice. Nice, simple mansion. We're going to be all the way to 2026 soon. At that pace. Anyway, let's have some Puffy enrichment. Puffy.wave for your entertainment. Next up is The Hand of Glory by Dark Thief. That's all in German. I don't read that. There we go. This mission is set between Assassins and the Sword of the original Thief 1 missions. Oh yes, and sorry, this is from the 18th of November, 2009. Mission description, and then it says in brackets, Voice of Garrett. After all that trouble in Crag's Cleft, the Catacombs, and at Ramirez, I'm gonna take care of business for myself for a while. The Hand of Glory, that magnificent specimen which is said to be a unique artifact, is rumored to be in this town somewhere. A good old buddy of Cuddy, a guy named Ginny, helped me to learn of its whereabouts. Lord Gibson, a nobleman who lives next to the Hammerite Temple in town, seems to be its current owner. The temple district is closed off at night, and I must not be seen on the streets during that time. Problem is, Lord Gibson has a well-guarded and locked entrance to his manor. Unfortunately, there isn't a side entrance either, but this won't stop me. Ginny has kept his ears open and managed to find out that there was recently a cave-in under the Hammerite Temple and under Lord Gibson's estate too. I wonder if those holes are connected somehow. Well, seems like I'm going to find out.
Tonight, I'm going to sneak into the Hammerite Temple and take a look at this hole in the ground. This should be a good opportunity to take some valuables from my old friends the Hammers, too. Finally, I'll take the hand and escape. Sounds like this is going to be a successful night. I should be going now. I always like how, oh, 2-minute warning on the ads, by the way. I like how, a lot of these, like, fan-written, briefings just end with Garrett being like, yep, I gotta go. They took the one "it's time to begin" from Baffords, and they're like, yep, we gotta do that every single time now. Break into the Hammerite Temple and search for the secret passageway to the mansion. Enter the mansion of Lord Gibson and take the Hand of Glory. Somewhere in the temple there is a treasury containing the first hammer of the Hammerites. This item would be most valuable to some fences. Steal it. The rosary is used in every prayer, so it is very important to the Order of the Hammer. You certainly would make some money from it. Take it with you as well. In the Hammerite Temple, there are a lot of treasures. For a master thief like you, this means a lot of loot. On your night trip, obtain at least 25-50 loot for your rent and your own needs. Do not kill anyone. You are a master thief and not a murderer who kills on dark streets in the night, after all. When you have finished everything you came for, escape through the window in the storage room next to the Hammerite factory. Well, I guess that'll do it. I guess I'm taking these. And these. That'll do. Alright, we got any maps? Well, I can't read this. Other than something. This is night. Nacht is night. Watch for patrols on the streets. It's like Strauss's streets, I'm pretty sure. Hammerite Temple. Lord Gibson's mansion, I guess. I don't know what that means. That'll be a library. That'll be a factory. Fabrica's factory. Bibliotech, that's not difficult to figure out. Barracks. I don't know what Hole Priester is. Anyway, even though I can't read it, I like this map. That's good. Where am I, incidentally? Is that like... Oh, I'm here, probably. Maybe. Anyway, I'm facing north, so... Oh, no, I'm here, probably. I'm here. That... Yeah.
Seen better, seen better. Think anything will happen? Probably not. But don't soft up, though. Not me.
Very necessary conversation. Think you'll get your own squad after what happened last night? Should we gather for whiskey and cigars tonight?
Something there.
And now... Can I actually just straight up come in through the front door? That would be very funny. No. Unfortunately not. Hello?
Is someone there?
Alright, what is this?
Since I'm in here, I might as well pick up something for myself.
What do you mean, Garrett? You literally entered here specifically to pick up something for yourself. There's no other logical reason for you to have come in here. Hey, is this? Oh. I see what they're going for there. But the light source is not actually attached to the candle, which is unfortunate. Yeah, same deal there. Oh, well. $75. Not the worst start in the world. Can I? Oh, hello. Now this I can work with. Oop.
Those guys are definitely going to have a conversation. And I'm probably...
Elegant entrance, but it worked.
What do you mean, Garrett? That was an elegant as hell entrance. That was like maybe your smoothest entrance, in fact. Some guys are having a stock conversation over there. I don't remember. Oh! Oops, whoopsies. I did not realize there was a guy in here. That is very unfortunate. What is this? High Priest key. I should have expected a guy to be in here. I don't know why I didn't. I think he's settled down now. Alright.
Diary of Brother Janelle, entry 724. The last few days were stressful. First, some of my brothers had to examine the cave which opened into our great library. Thanks to the builder, there weren't too many dangers down there. In fact, this cave connects our temple with Lord Gibson's estate. I should be grateful the cave opened into a side room of the library and was easy to wall off the hole. I always keep the only key to this room with me. The wall has a secret door which I can use to access the cave if necessary. Maybe one day we might use this if we decide to deal with Lord Gibson. He doesn't seem to be so innocent after all. Page _2:. My dear brothers from the city, may the builder praise you. Here in Craig's Cleft, it seems that the builder has left us for a time. As you already know, the prison has been robbed and a prisoner named Basso was able to escape. That's probably the reason why the undead in the lower levels of the mines have become quite restless. Recently, a patrol of brothers were attacked by a group of zombies, and some of the brothers died in the fight. Because of this ambush, we have withdrawn from the factory for now. We ask you to quickly send reinforcements to assist our brave brothers in the fight against the undead in Craig's Cleft. Additionally, our smelters will not be in operation for the foreseeable future. Unfortunately, now we need those hammers more than ever before. Any temple with a smelter in town will have to do extra time until the factory is back in our hands and can be put back into operation. This is an order of the High Council. It will probably remain a mystery how someone managed to intrude into our installations. May the Builder guide us and protect the world from unrighteousness and doom. Brother Matthew from Craig's Cleft.
It was a dangerous game of rock, paper, scissors. Yeah, oh my god. This guy is still looking for me? I thought he gave up. Everything is dangerous where the Hammerites are concerned. These guys are a lot less dangerous, but... I mean, I'm already in here, so I guess I'm gonna just keep going. Even though it is very possible and even likely that I'm missing loot on the streets. Somewhere. Okay, this is... wow, holy bad hiding spot. Does it... Alright, you can come with me into the priest's room, buddy. You can't hurt anyone there. I like the ceiling here. Those corners are nice. I do find the premise a little ridiculous, though, here, because Garrett he literally already stole a Hand of Glory. Well, his own Hand of Glory, mind you. Specifically from Craig's Cleft, so it's a little silly that he wants another one, but anyway.
General information. Since the last incident and until further notice, all guard patrols have to be doubled. Should any of you find a stranger on our holy temple grounds, bring him before the Holy Builder to be held accountable for committing this defilement.
I see. Well, I'm sure... oh.
Yeah, that's normal. Diary entry 399. Rats! Yesterday I got notice that I'll have to do extra hours. As if working till 6 p.m. isn't already enough. Isn't already enough. Brother Janelle knows how to keep us on the run. Diary entry 400. Finally, I know why I have to work after hours. Since the burglary of Craig's Cleft, the undead are getting more and more restless, and have started to attack the workers. The smelters in the mines have been closed until everything calms down again. Puzzling. Who does such a thing? Breaking into Craig's Cleft and leaving such chaos behind? The High Council is already thinking about shutting down Craig's Cleft entirely. What would that mean for me? Would I have to work all day and night then? I can't stand it, especially now that Brother Gustav has retired.
Well, that's a shame for you, but maybe you should have thought of that before you joined the Order of the Hammer. If you don't like smelting hammers, don't join the order that is built on smelting hammers. Just an idea. There's another one. What the hell? Oh my god. Certified eyes on the back of his head moment. Why? Alright, buddy. No. No. Whatever. Actually, no. There's a guy there, too. Oh! Oh, I haven't been up that set of stairs. That's why there's a guy there. That explains everything. Alright, what's down here? Before I go any further. Catacombs, perhaps? No. Okay, let's hang on for a second. Let's just, Oh, no, it's the guy upstairs that I'm hearing. Okay. Let's continue, then. Ah! I was right. Not much of value, though, eh? Why does it feel like I'm jittering when I walk? Hey, it's a lantern guy. It is not a guy that drops his lantern. That is unfortunate. Means I'm gonna have to do a little, yeah, that should do it. Clip the lantern through the wall. Works every time. Clip the torch through the ceiling. Works every time. How did I even... Ah, okay. It's like, how did I even get in here? I don't think I went through here, did I? No. No, I did not. Or if I did, I forgot about it, which would also be on brand for me. Okay, more upstairs ways. Prison information. To the prison guards. Because of the last accident, cell number 4 is barred and locked down. This cell is not to be opened under any circumstances. Burglars might find the hole an easy way to enter the temple. Oh, maybe this was an alternate entrance. Except that is not a real door over there. Ah, that'll be the one. That'll be the one. Okay, well, I'll come back to that later. This is what? Machine room. Maybe it is a real door and it's triggered by... Actually... No. Never mind. Good night, sir. Whoop. Up. Thank you. Also goes upstairs. Okay, and this is... Yes, I have been here. Been there as well. This is what? Vault. Well, I would like to get in there. But I guess I won't be for now. Okay. Well, since I'm down here, I guess I'll check out this hole, which is probably just literally going to go out onto the streets. But we shall see. Actually, what the heck is this? Is this a secret door? Sure is. No obvious switch. So does this connect to, like, a canal or something outside? Yes. Yes, it does. Okay, so that... No, it's probably that way. That's the side that you can actually get to. In either case, I cannot get to it from here. Meanwhile, this goes where? Oh. Ah. That's a lot of guys. That's a lot of guys. I cannot save on this rope or it will be big trouble for me. Anyway. Here's one less guy to deal with. Ooh! I deserved that, to be honest.
Thy trickery shall not last.
It's fine. Okay, this is not where I thought that was gonna lead. For some reason, I thought it was gonna connect up to... Is this where I was thinking of? Yes, I have been here. And this is where the stairs guy was. Yes, that might have even been the stairs guy. Okay, so what's this then? Different balcony. Oh, no, same balcony. I just didn't go on this part of it.
Diary 432. Hopefully my friend Brother Janosh will be able to continue as a guard over here as Craig's Cleft is to be shut down temporarily. We won't need to communicate by letters anymore. Well, looks like the shutdown won't be so bad after all. Though I'm really puzzled where all those prisoners will be taken. They can't just be set free after all, but the Builder will find a way and guide us in this problem.
Well, knowing the Hammerites, it's probably just to kill them all. Or just leave them there, I guess. I was expecting another diary. It seems like everybody and their dog has a diary in this place. Yep, there it is.
Diary of Brother Eric. I was exhausted. 6 days ago, I had to accompany 3 of my brothers to examine this mysterious cave which opened in our library a few days ago. It was quite dark in there, and we ran into some spiders. I hate those disgusting beasts. May the builder ban them from the face of this world once and for all. The cave isn't that big, and we got to sneak a peek at Lord Gibson's basement. We had to use a rope to get back up to our library, since the slope is too steep, and there is no other way to reach our temple from down there. The worst thing is that after the trip I had to do my normal shift on guard duty in the temple too. I was all done in.
Ah, yep, the trademark chest. Your guess is as good as mine when it comes to the Hammerites. Well, I mean, they're pretty brutal. It's only really Deadly Shadows where they kind of soften up, if you could even call it that. And really there, it's just like one friendly-ish Hammerite. No inverted hammer.
Brother Argentis, 945. I've been living in this temple for years, and never before have I lost the key to the treasury. Now it's been lost 3 times in a row. It's as if the builder is playing tricks with good old Argentis. Brother Janelle was quite upset with me because I misplaced the key again. This time it somehow ended up at the bottom of the well. I am unable to explain how it got down there. Perhaps I'm just too old for such a responsibility. As a punishment, Brother Janelle relieved me of the duty of keeping the key. Now the builder himself guards it. Well, that might be the best solution. As long as I don't forget that the switch for the portcullis to the treasury is located in the library, all will be well. To put that switch in such a dark corner of the room where no sunlight could reach it and was just brilliant. Nobody could ever find it by accident.
I can't wait to pixel hunt this switch. And there's nothing even there. I just wanted to see if there was like something behind the banner, but alas, no. Okay, so bottom of the well, you say? Hi. Okay, let's not go that way. Let's go this way. I didn't close the door, apparently. This man is coming in here. That is unfortunate for him. Into whatever random nearest room I can find, you go. Wasn't this guy standing earlier? Anyway, whatever. It doesn't matter, he's still asleep, so I don't care. Where does this go, anyway? Oh.
To the factory workers. Make sure the factory is shut down at 6 o'clock in the evening and powered up at 10 in the morning.
Seems like awfully short hours for hammers, but hey. Maybe some of them formed a union or something. The heck is this place? I've already gotten sidetracked for my quest to go to the well. Oh? Oh. Wait a second. Ah. I see. This is... No, never... I don't see. I do not see at all. I was thinking this was going to be where the river was, but I have lost my orientation completely. Hey, Shane. Welcome. How's it going? Good to see you. Do we have any valuables in this place? Yes. I knew it. You don't make me pick a lock for no reason. I mean, some authors do, but okay, hang on. That place looks too important for me. Looks a little too rich for my blood. This is going to be the exact same place from a different angle, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, hang on. We're... Church. So that's the library over there. Okay. Maybe I leave this place alone for the minute. Maybe I go deal with the well. Actually... No. No, maybe I don't. And I will explain why. Because I have to go down there... There's the parade of men. I have to go down there anyway to get to the treasury. If the switch to open the vault is in the library, that means it actually makes the most sense to go to the library first, because I flip the switch, then I just drop down the well, get the key from down there, and then I go straight to the treasury. And then I get the stuff in the treasury. And then I become rich. And then I retire and live a happy life. Oh. Not exactly... Oh, shit. Okay.
Hammerite Book of Tenets, and the faithful spoke, saying, Lo, with the scepter of righteousness has just been forged. If thou wilt hearken to the designs the builder has made, and keep his statutes, thou wilt share in his triumphs. I thought that said statues for a second.
Alright, boys. Everybody look this way. Thanks. Whoops. Okay, nobody goes down there, so this is very cool and fine to do. I'm gonna have to go refill my water very soon because my throat is getting incredibly dry. But there should be an ad break coming up soonish, so whenever I see that getting queued, I will... Oh my god, there's another guy. Of course there's another guy. Why wouldn't there be another guy? I suppose I could have led those other guys over here, but whatever. Oops. Hello? There we go. Okay, so this is all going to be library, I'll bet you. I'll bet you incorrectly. Okay. Well, I saw this stuff earlier. Did I go here? I don't know that I did. Okay, well I didn't, but... It doesn't really matter, because there's not much of interest. Whoops. No? What about... Aha! I like how Garrett's stealing a bunch of stuff in this mission that he either already has stolen canonically or is going to steal canonically. Like, the existence of... actually, let's not go in this way. The existence of the first hammer in this mission implies that either it somehow makes its way back into the hands of the Hammerites after he steals it here later on, or there's two first hammers and one of them is a fake, or possibly there is multiple first hammers. And both of these are fake. Oh no, not the Shemanovs. Not the Shemanovs and their terrible quality, poor craftsmanship knives. Oops, uh-oh. This guy is going to do karate if he finds me. He's not going to find me, but he's got the sword guard moveset. This man is ready to throw hands. Oh. Excuse me.
To me, my brothers, an intruder doth
If you could just go somewhere slightly dark. If you could just go somewhere slightly dark. If you could just go somewhere slightly dark. Yeah, that'll do. He's dead. I've killed a man.
Interesting.
Heard thou, Terrius, seeking to save his purse, didst buy
I guess we're just gonna have to listen to the Shemanov's conversation.
How durst he? Had he no shame?
He certainly hadst feel of shame when his blade did snap at supper.
Ha. The Shemanov are shoddy craftsmen, and Tarius is well learnt on it.
Didst thou see someone over there?
I sure didn't. I wouldn't worry about it too much. Oh my god, are you kidding? This is the only way to get this? I'm gonna go insane. Mission officially not ghostable, at least to get... that loot. That's unfortunate.
From our squalid past, knowledge is our weapon, with which we carve a path to an enlightened future.
Big idea.
Hammer, anvil, forge, and fire, chase away the hoofed liar.
He's not even... he's so unbothered. Just keeps on praying. Please. Thank you. Now loot. What is going on with the room brushing here? Okay, I have a feeling... yeah. Right. Oh.
Since Brother Argentus has been so careless lately and the vault key was misplaced yet again, the key will be stored in the builder's hands at the place of our worship. We cannot afford to lose the treasures of our ancestors and so must guard the key vigilantly. May the builder guard our treasures and protect them from all perils.
Hang on. So they retrieved it? I see. So in fact, what we're saying is... this is not the right way. Yes, what we're saying is... I thought there was a statue here. Why did I think there was a statue here? I was like, ah, the statue is going to be holding it. But no, I apparently just hallucinated an entire statue. Unless they put it up in the stained glass. Okay, well, I'll check the bottom of the well, I guess. Oh, no, never mind, there it is. Okay. Second trip to the well averted. Now. Something about the switch is in a dark corner. Oh, no, I thought it was a secret book for a second. I love pixel hunting. It's my favorite pastime. No, dark corner, dark corner. This is not a dark corner. This is also not a corner, dark corner. That's not even a corner. We're getting farther and farther away from where we need to go. That is not even the right room. This is not a place I'm supposed to be able to get to, but get there I shall anyway. I don't know if this even counts as being in the library. Oh yeah, speaking of which, isn't there supposed to be a hole in the wall here or some such? Somewhere? Is this guy guarding the lever? No. This is kind of a corner. It's not really dark. Or I guess it's in a corner. Oh. Yep. Okay. Well, that's that. That is not what I'm looking for, though. That does solve one of the problems, however. Because, like, I need... Yeah, 2550 loot. Also, I need... Oh, no, the treasury is the first... So that also is a primary objective. Never mind. Never mind. Stairs, perhaps? I mean, it's gotta be this. This is the only dark corner that there is, really. Right? Is it up here? Actually, definitely not, because this is not get-toable without New Mantle, so... Can't be... Oh, there it is. Okay. It was gonna be somewhere. It was gonna be somewhere. Now, is there some sort of place I have not been?
I can't believe how bad Wayside's got. Guy tried to rob me, broad daylight.
Vigilance is our shield
Why'd you be
that
going down
protects
the
us from the
wayside
squalid
anyway?
past.
Not
Knowledge is our weapon,
whores and
with which
money
we carve a
mongers.
path
Hey,
to an
my
enlightened
sister lives
future.
down that way. Bet I know which sort she is.
Yet another stock conversation.
Vigilance
Let's have
is
this
our
man's
shield
key.
that protects us from the squalid
Main
past.
gate key.
Knowledge is our weapon.
Wait, does that mean that this is going to
Carve a
cause
path
the gate
an
to
enlightened future.
close if I do that? No. Well, doesn't really matter. To the basement. And then I should maybe consider checking out the streets a little more. This is the wrong way. It's somewhere kind of close by, though, isn't it? Like here, for instance? Yes. There we go. Not quite as well stocked as I would have hoped. But it's something. What is it, 2550? 2550. Okay. I should consider... This is not the right way at all. This way, I think? Yeah, there we go. Huh. I should consider checking out the streets before I commit. In case there is another building or 6 to break into. I forgot that I did not rob this place. Genuinely forgot. So it's a good thing I randomly came over here. This was also not the right way to go upstairs. Which is in fact here. There we go. Right. Time to do a little scouting. That looks like a real door. It is a real door. Some are calling it the realest door. It's the realest door they've ever seen. Can't wait for this guy to wake up as soon as I start picking this lock and go, "Oh, there's a guy over here! Don't hurt me!" No? Perfect.
It's become quite dangerous in waste side lately. I don't dare to enter. The people are becoming more and more strange and starting to be violent. Since the Baron raised the taxes, everything has been going haywire. Before this, things were better and waste side was a comfortable place.
Very necessary lore. Anything else in here? Well, it wasn't a complete waste of a trip, but... So what's the deal with the river, then? How does one get to the river? And actually, furthermore, what's the deal with the behind the church area? Which I'm just now remembering exists. I can't believe I got that mantle. That is completely, wholly undeserved. This... Not that way. There is no way out that would die. Whoop, I did not mean to click that. Down here. And then... over not... Wait, no, yes, there. That also would lead to the same place, but this is maybe slightly faster. Anyway. No, not that one. This one. Oh, wait, this is the exit. This is the exit, silly man. This is not meant for my view. I'm not supposed to be here. I'll just leave that open for later. I'm gonna have to come through here anyway. I think I might know what the river deal is going to be as well, actually. My prediction is I am going to leave Lord What's-His-Name's mansion from a different
How am I going to get out of here?
angle. End up on the street, then I will jump into the river. Then I will swim down to below the temple. I will climb up the well. Nice. Well, they're all alerted now. Oh good, there's even more of them. Excuse me. Probably gonna miss like 15 silver nuggets down here by doing this the way I'm doing it, but, you know, some sacrifices have to be made. Well, there's one of the 15, and also it's gold. Hello? Thank you. Oh.
Inside at last.
That was it, I guess. Okay, fair enough. You can never have enough crates or barrels. That's what I always say. It's really impossible to have too many of these things. You need extra decor, a little something to fill out your space, just get a crate or a barrel. Don't even store anything in it. Just literally just a crate or a barrel. Every time. Works every time. That is a man with a key. And now the key is mine. He'd better not come over this way, that's all I'm saying. He's coming over this way. Don't mind if I just take all your food. And that. There is a man. To Jeffrey, don't forget to wash the vegetables again before you cook them. My food is always of the best quality, and I do not want to eat the dirt from your storage bin. The last few times you made asparagus soup, it was delicious, but I'd prefer it a bit spicier next time. Actually, wait, check the sinks. Always check the sinks. Of course, it's locked. Perfect. That is a spoon. I just saw a thing and reflexively picked it up. 1982, okay, so like slightly less than 600 left. Very Ramirez-coded mansion this time. Very Bafford-coded mansion last time. Very Ramirez-coded mansion this time. My dear Elfriede, I could finally afford to buy the gold ring from the souvenir shop in the old quarter. You can't imagine how difficult it was to scrape up enough money, but now it's securely locked up in my chest, and my love has no idea. This is going to be a really nice surprise for him. I'll write again after I've given it to him. Cheers, Jay. Oops. Well, too late to put it back now. Also, this is going to wake her up. But it's okay because she's clipped inside the bed, I'm gonna guess. Never mind, they fixed the hitbox on the bed. That's unfortunate for me. It's okay though, I guess she doesn't care enough. We do a little ghosting. Man, what is going on tonight with people not being able to sleep correctly?
Is someone there?
Well, I guess I'm stuck in here forever now. Oh boy. That's not even locked. Alright, let's see what happens.
There's an intruder here. You're dead, pal.
I feared that might be the case. Okay, well, what if I just,
Hey, someone there?
No. Okay, here we go. If I just...
Who's there? In the shadow.
No. This is not what I had in mind at all. No, what... what I need to do is this. Hey. It's perfect. Very cool. Well, that is not even remotely behind you, dude. That's like in front of you and to the side. Don't they teach you this stuff in school? Oh my god. They certainly don't teach me how to sneak in school. How about I just... Oh. How about I just... How about I just... There we go. That one did it. The pantry. A very interesting...
What's that in the shadow there?
Very interesting layout. You're not leaving this place, buddy. Dining room, pantry, and kitchen, all in separate areas of the building. I mean, I guess they're not that far, but... But still, that is an awfully large room for just a toilet, I must say. Oh. Ah. Okay.
Someone behind me?
What do I even have left to do? Hand of Glory and Loot. This place is astonishingly well lit, by the way. Yeah. I'm sure he can be down there. It's fine. I wonder if he reads them, or if it's just for show. I was kind of expecting that to given the amount of stock lines in this, I was expecting that one to show up. Ah.
My dearest Lord Gibson, I just received the message that you are in possession of the famous Hand of Glory. I would like to know where you obtained this precious piece. It is such a unique item and is therefore priceless. Nevertheless, you know I am a collector of such rare pieces, and I would like to bargain with you. I was able to acquire my scepter, and I'm willing to trade this beloved piece along with some other precious items for the Hand of Glory. You may examine my valuables at your leisure, and then perhaps we may come to a mutually satisfactory arrangement. Please consider my offer, and I look forward to hearing from you soon. Yours sincerely, Lord Bafford.
The Hand of Glory. Legends tell that this was once the left hand of Odin, an ancient god who was said to bring people glory. In the early medieval age, this hand, made of pure gold, was first discovered in a temple of Osek. Since then, there have been various conflicts over this item because it was believed to grant might to its owner. Nowadays, the hand is lost and no one knows its whereabouts. The companion to the Hand of Glory is the Hand of Honor, which is said to be the right hand of Odin. Like the Hand of Glory, the history of the Hand of Honor is blood-soaked for the same reasons. Late in the medieval ages, there was a massive environmental disaster when black mages secretly brought both hands together, and the terrible magic that the hands had contained for all these centuries was set free. Afterwards, the two hands were once again separated and buried in two secret places far away from each other. No one should ever bring them back together again to wreak such havoc on the world. Until today. Except I'm actually only going to get one of them. And also, I already had it, so I... Oh. You know, I thought I could get away with just ducking around the corner there, but I thought wrong. I always scroll too far by accident and use the square instead of the triangle, even though the triangle shows up first. Certified real chimney hours. No, not that. That? No, not that either. Okay, well, I'm kind of running out of house here. Excuse me? There we go. I assume that that other door is going to be where the Hand of Glory... The Hand of Glory is kept. Farkas! Diary of Lord Gibson, entry 1001. Finally, I've found the Hand of Glory, and we are getting closer to our goal. The excavations have already taken too long. Now the hand is resting in my safe room, but I am unable to protect it from the rogues and bandits of the street for long. I should contact Lord Volseek as fast as possible and tell him I have got the hand. He will want to have it brought to his castle in Darkwood, where it will be safe. Additionally, I am concerned about this hole in the basement. Admittedly, the Hammers have sealed up their end of the tunnel, but I should seal mine up too. I know I shouldn't really be concerned. In 4 days, the hand will be off my estate anyway. Entry 1002. I really should consider moving to Lord Volseek's with my servants and guards. His castle would provide more protection, and I wouldn't have to worry about crooks and hammers anymore. Lord Bafford, in particular, is starting to annoy me. He actually thinks he can buy the Hand of Glory from me. Pshaw. That's the only thing I can say. He had one burglary at his manor already, and he lost his precious scepter. How can he be sure that the hand would not be stolen once it was in his possession? His security measures are much too lax. In any event, I do not want to sell the hand, no matter what he offers me for it. Lord Volseek would have me killed if I even thought about it. Instead, I should be thinking of a plan to get the other hand, which is located in the estate of Sir Robard. The fool probably thinks the golden hands are mere valuables, which he can sell at will. I know they are so much more than that, and by all means I am going to support Lord Volseek in this matter. My dear Lord Gibson, the caverns which recently opened in our temple in your basement are, in fact, connecting our premises. Don't worry about it, as we have already sent in a squad to examine the caves. There is no other entrance to the cavern system. It is just connecting our properties underground. There is nothing harmful down there except for some spiders. Of course, we immediately sealed the entrance to the cave on our end, so no one can enter through our temple. There is no danger for you. May the Builder bless you, Brother Janelle. I just realized I kind of slipped out of the classic Hammerite voice in most of that readable, but anyway. Oh well. Fraudulent voice acting detected. I like how that's just kept in a room that has straight up open windows, like not even panes of glass. They're just, the windows are straight up open. Open to the air. And hey, now I just need to leave. And if I can leave within the next 3 minutes or so, I can perfectly time the ad break to the start of the next mission. So let's see if I can get away with that, shall we? Hey boys, think fast. Now, what if... Beautiful. You're slipping. No, my secret is out. I'm going to blame it on the dry throat and nothing else. Couldn't possibly be any other reason. Alright, let's get out of here. There we go. Down we go. Hey! I made it. With almost 2 minutes to spare. I missed a lot of loot, holy shit. Wow, I wonder where all that was. Huh. Anyway. Decent little mission. You'll tell no one. Thank you. No one can ever know. Alright. I am going to hit the intermission. And when we come back, it's going to be Augustine's Revenge from November 2009. November 20th, apparently, according to Angel Loader. Which I remember as being pretty good. So, I will catch you after the break. Okay. We're back. So, Augustine's Revenge by BBB. This is probably gonna take the rest of the stream, if I'm remembering right. It has been more than 10 years since I played this, but I do remember it as being a bit of a big boy, and it is 10 megabytes. So, in comparison, the mission we just did was 4, and I don't think there's really any custom audio or anything in this, so I think that just means it is a big boy. Anyway, the briefing says, you got a strange note under your door 2 nights ago to meet a stranger at the Fatted Calf. When you arrived, you saw he was a hunched-over, sad-looking man who dragged his left leg. It was from Prince Augustine. Evidently, many years ago, there was a duel between Augustine and the then Prince Robert for the hand of Lady Veronica. Knowing Prince Augustine was the stronger man, Robert had a local sorcerer drug Augustine so he could hardly stand on his own for the duel. Robert then hit Augustine time and time again with a heavy mace, and Augustine was so injured he was not supposed to live. He did live, but has a noticeable limp and has no use of his left hand. Augustine wants revenge and will pay you handsomely to break into Lord Robert's manor and steal his prized possession, his stash. It is hidden somewhere on the top floor. It is impossible to get into the manor from the west, even though you can see the manor across the canal. So you'll need to follow a long and complex route, which involves some climbing and swimming. It heads south initially, then east, and then north, where eventually you can gain access to the manor cellars from the sewer. Also, Augustine has inside information that Robert is having an affair with a young servant girl. He wants you to find information about the affair and drop the info at Lieutenant Davis's office at the police station. This should ruin Robert and the community. Augustine kept saying, please help me make things right. It was kind of creepy, but he offered a big sum for the job. The biggest payoff you have ever been offered. How could you say no? He gave you a substantial down payment and will pay the rest after the job is done. You get to keep the stash as well. Finally, you should pick up some additional loot for yourself along the way. This is a dream job. He wants it done tonight. No time for planning. It is dark and time to go to work. All right. Be good if the game would launch. There we go. It would be good if the game would show up on stream. There we go. So, find a way to break into Lord Robert's mansion, locate his precious loot collection / stash, which will probably be somewhere on the top floor. Steal it all. Find out what you can about Lord Robert's affair with the peasant girl. When all else is concluded, return to where you started from. For your trouble, take 12,000... 12,000 from unsuspecting and hopefully sleeping unfortunates. Okay. Big boy loot goal. Big boy loot goal. Carrot, this is a rough map. Good luck, Augustine. It sure is. It sure is. Okay. We've got the infinite... Is that gonna... If I just... No? Nope, it only triggers twice. Oh, shit. We're off to a great start. Immediately alerting the dudes. Put your big boy taffer pants on for that one. Oh, my big boy taffer pants are always on. I never leave home without it. Ah. Sneaky healing potion. Actually, is there anything else in there that I can have? No.
Here we go.
Peak ambience detected? And set up correctly? Okay, well this is going to be a I can't get into it situation. I can already tell. I wonder what the loot total in this mission is then. And it better not start with the number 12,000, or I'm going to be not happy. That looks like a conversation. Maybe there is custom audio.
Hey, did you hear about Maggie works at the stable? She's real pretty.
Yes, she is sleeping with Lord Robert. Everyone is talking about it. He has Jerry, his partner in crime, pick her up on Friday nights while Lady Veronica is at singing classes at the Opera House. He is such a scoundrel. By the way, you better keep your eyes off her if you know what is good for you.
How did you hear about all this?
From Sarah. She works in the kitchen and on Friday nights has to make a special meal and serve it in that little room on the second floor. The Lord always keeps it locked, and the key is in his room on the third floor. Sarah is always told to bring 2 extra bottles of wine. Gets the girl drunk and does God knows what with her.
Well, there goes my chances for a nice date. Why don't I ever get a chance with a pretty girl?
Have you tried taking a bath once in a while?
Just had one 2 weeks ago. I'm not due for another for 2 more weeks.
Goodbye.
Oof. Was that random Taffer? I recognize the lady's voice. I feel like that... I'm gonna check the... Do we have credits here? Ah! I called it. I don't recognize any of the other names. I recognize the voice. I don't recognize any of the names. That is in fact random Taffer. In which case, damn dude, you're Mike. I know he doesn't watch these streams, so he'll never know. I mean, I could just complain to him personally. I know him, kind of. But... could just send him a random DM. Damn dude, you're Mike from 2009. I have 4 water arrows. Let's not do that. Let's just hope that this guy ever turns around. Hey lady, do you have the key to this armory, by the way? No. No. Why would you? It's really not pickable, huh? That is unfortunate for me. Okay. Okay, well he doesn't fully alert, so it's fine. It's fine. He just had too much coffees. Too much coffees, plural, this morning. Send the DM, no context. I mean, I could do it, but... Oh. Ah. Also, loot. Arsenal key. Yes. Yes. Oh, that is not the right way. I also need you to imagine that yes, yes as the that famous satire comic that's like the sickos. I forget what the cartoonist is. It's like Kelly something. But the one that has the sickos as a character and they're like outside the window like yes, yes. That's me getting the arsenal key. It's also probably substantially less funny now that I have just explained the entire thing, but you know. That's how it goes sometimes. Where... Ah. Right. So where was this guy coming from? I need him to be not in the way. Excuse me. A further street. Okay. That looks like progress. And as we all know, progress is bad and scary. Therefore, I will not engage with it. And instead, that doesn't go anywhere. And instead, I will go this way. Where I will find a door that I cannot open.
What was that noise?
And a man that I also cannot open. But I can club him over the head, so... Oh. That's all that's over here? What even... What is this building? Okay. It's time for me to leave. I can't jump. I still can't jump. Please? Please let me out. There we go. Back to the safety of the puffy zone. So, you gonna... Oh. Well, that is unfortunate for both of us. Just gonna hope he doesn't get stuck. Or, sorry, doesn't get unstuck. That's the word I was looking for. There we go. The medium swing. I did a medium swing. VFig would be proud. Can I get up these stairs ever? Thank you. There we go. Is there no way of opening this door? That would be unfortunate. All police officers, arrest all prostitutes on the street by order of the mayor. Garrett is in the area. Keep a close watch for him. Lieutenant Davis. Guards at the towers should be especially watchful as there have been some undesirables lurking around. Report any suspicious activity. Lieutenant Davis. Ah, that's the door. So this is the police station. I see. Evidence room. Well, 650. That's not the worst start. There should theoretically be quite a bit of mission left to go. I did not read the plaque to this door, but I will do it in a second. It's Lieutenant Davis. Lieutenant Davis, we must take care of the awful prostitution in this city. They are everywhere. My captain of the guard was propositioned last evening. Take care of it now. Mayor Harrison. Cracking down on the sex workers. That is unfortunate, but not unexpected. It's, a prelude to the later pagan crackdowns. Maybe, possibly. I don't know when this is supposed to take place, though. So maybe it's not, it's mirroring it, but not maybe precluding it. Preluding it? What's the word I'm looking for? It's gone. It's been stolen. Okay. This is, in fact, the way forward. I'm not supposed to be able to get in here, but, you know. Does arresting prostitutes have to do with Garrett being in the area? Well, you know, Garrett's always complaining about having to pay the rent. God forbid a man have a little side hustle. That's all I'm saying. This man has seen me, which is unfortunate. I also like how just everybody, like, honestly kind of both in the sort of overall canon of fan missions, I guess if you could call it that, and, whoa! And the canon of the Thief games. Everybody just kind of knows who Garrett is. Like, they know who he is well enough in Deadly Shadows that they just have pictures of his face up everywhere. And also they know well enough who he is in Thief 2 to ambush him. There's no shame in his game.
Bad feeling about this.
Well, that'll be possibly one of the sex workers they're cracking down on. I think that's a way out. I'm having, like, minor flashbacks. I recognize that place for some reason. I know you get on top of the wall at some point. Gates Warehouse, West End. Is this Gates Warehouse as in...
Hello? Anyone there?
As in it is a warehouse owned by someone named Gates, or as in Gates/warehouse? Oh. Whoever owns these apartments has, like, the worst view on the planet. They know what he looks like, where he lives, who he works with, but never catch him. He's just that good. Maybe Garrett supplied that information himself because he thought it would be funny. And he knew that they could never actually catch him. Although I guess technically they do in Deadly Shadows if you do Pavelock Prison. Although the fact that that happens specifically only if you die in any of the streets areas from literally any cause means that technically, in a way, both, well, the City Watch, Hammerites, Pagans, literally Gamal, and her statues, and also the actual sea, are all equally able to arrest Garrett and put him in prison. So, I mean, he ends up in the City Watch jail at the end of the day, but the fact that you can end up there by, like, jumping in the ocean is very funny to me. Oh, okay. Let's not go there just yet. I didn't do Pavelock in my last run because I was Iron Manning, so that was kind of the... That was my get out of jail free card, so to speak. Well, get into jail free, I guess. You could say, Gates & Co. Events Business Log. Well, I guess that answers that. Finally collected 100 gold from Ramirez. He offered me his wench for a week if I agreed to take that as payment. I told him that he should have to pay me to spend time with her. Today he sent his captain of the guard with the payment. He was very happy with the new swords and will order more when he hires a few more guards. Only 100? Dude. Sent a messenger to the Duke of Nottingham to see why they have not yet picked up the new water wheel. I am being hounded by the factory to pay up and cannot afford to pay them before the Duke pays me. I hope he does not back out of the deal. New order from Mancini for 10 barrels of powder. This is a nice order. We'll have to get our order right over to the trade office. I eliminated the guards in the building. It is too expensive to have 2 guards outside and guards inside. The doors are locked and the guards seem attentive. I don't think anyone is going to be able to sneak past them either way. I got some bad news for you. So I ended up in the jail, fell in the ocean. Yeah. I'm pretty sure that's what happened to me the very first time I ended up there. It wasn't until later that I found out that it's like if you die from any cause. And also if you If you die from any cause late enough in the game, you actually get an alternate version of the jail that is patrolled by Gamal's statues instead of the City Watch. If I'm remembering correctly, at any rate. Hey, is this the bar where I got my contract, perhaps? Why not steal from it? I'm sure no bad could come from that. Wonder what time the bars in this city close, anyway. Probably like 2 or 3 a.m. Meaning, potentially, Garrett is actually, doing this job dangerously close to sunrise. Brad, we need to collect on the overdue bar bills. Benny's tab is out of sight. Have one of Ramirez's boys pay a visit to the whole list and demand payment within a week. We'll give free drinks for a month if he can get us paid. Benny, 20 gold. Reggie, 5 gold. Betty Lou, 25 gold for Cat's customers upstairs. Ricky, 8 gold. Jesse owes for his whole guard staff. Think it's about 50 gold. I can't pay my bills at this point, and enough is enough. I want action, ... Everybody's got crates, man. When you see that in, once you start to actually, like, really notice that in video games, you can't unsee it. Like, it's not just a thief thing. It's like an all games thing. There are so many crates. Like, do you ever see this many crates in real life? When was the last time you even saw a crate in real life? Meanwhile, over here in Fantasyland and in...
I was at the fatted calf last night, and I overheard this mean-looking guy asking for Garrett. Something about a job? He limped out of the place after one drink.
That's not so strange. Who was he? What was his name?
Introduced himself as Augustine. Gave the bartender a bribe. Couldn't see how much. Not from around these parts. Looks like he had a barrack run into him at some point. Thought maybe I should tell the City Watch about it. The last time I did that, someone stole my sword and peed in my boots. Always thought it was that Garrett, but couldn't prove nothing.
Sounds like him. That's what you get for opening your big trap. You should learn to mind your own business. If Garrett is being hired for a job, we will hear about it soon enough.
Right. What time is your shift over? Want to do some drinking after?
Not tonight. I'm still in the doghouse from Friday night. Stopped at Jake's Tavern for a quick pint and ended staying too long. Forgot to come home for dinner and Annabelle's parents were there. They waited for me for 3 hours. I have to be good for now, but it ain't easy. I am mighty thirsty.
Well, we real men will have to carry on without you.
Taff off!
That is... that is really unfortunate microphone quality. I mean, that's what you get with most fan-made stuff. But, and also it was like 2009, so you know. I am not supposed to be here in the slightest. I just drank a healing potion accidentally. That's okay. I'm gonna... Okay, whatever. Why did I save up here? What the hell is wrong with me? Okay, anyway. Let's do this the right way. I just keep finding new areas. I guess this one doesn't really go anywhere, but... Or does it? That looks mighty climbable to me, even in Old Dark. Now we're cooking. not falling for this metal stair. Like the ceiling mushroom light there. Well, that's some more rope arrows. Some loot would have been good, but everybody's got their crates. Seriously, it's Crate City, I'm telling you.
Anybody home?
Guess not, Garrett. Jerry, do it tonight! Tonight! Oh, sorry. This is Lord Robert. Jerry, do it tonight! Tonight! I will have gold payment delivered to you immediately. Burn this note as soon as you receive it. Lord Robert. Well, I suppose I can put that as evidence over at the cop shop. I don't really know, like, what the deal is as far as, like, why are we putting evidence of an affair at the police station? Hello, by the way. Garrett, you are making progress. Keep going. After you rob what you can in this area, you need to go over the bridge. Think water tower. Artemis. Or Augustine, actually. Augustine, probably. I was just like, random note? This has got to be a keeper thing. But no, it's probably A for Augustine. Tonight! Do it tonight! I see. I don't even know where this place is. But it has loot, so I really can't complain. You didn't see anything, Benjamin. That's a guy. That's a guy. I'm caught on the torch, and this is a man. And there is potentially another man. The meeting of the men. I've fallen. That is not the greatest. Hang on. Wasn't there like a whole other place I straight up didn't go to here? Oh, no, it was just that. Okay. Alright, that's even got a wooden beam. A contextual rope arrow. Augustine's Revenge actually predicted Thief 2014, in fact. Nah. Okay, so I think, oh, never mind. Oh no, that literally is the only way to go. Okay. Fair enough. This is actually a little more linear than I was expecting. Not in a bad way, necessarily. It's kind of like squiggly line with like a few branching paths periodically, but not really like real branching paths, just like little side jaunts before you go back to the main path. But that's not a bad thing necessarily. I mean, that's pretty much what
That's too high.
You sure about that, Garrett? It's pretty much what Dark Souls 3 is like as a game, and that's one of my favorite games. Bloodborne as well, actually, is pretty linear, more or less. Also one of my favorite games, so not a bad thing. The old... Let's try this one first, actually. The old linear with little side rooms experience. Thank you. Cool. You know, the more I look at that, the more I think that that's actually maybe the right way, so let me have a look at this way instead. Oh, no. No, I think... Oh, shit. I might be trapped up here. Hang on. What if I, yeah. Did I leave a rope here already? No, I didn't. Okay. Let's do this one first. That might actually be the real way forward. So let's do this. Which you are probably definitely supposed to do, actually, from the water tower, now that I'm looking at it. Can I... Yeah. 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 Okay. Okay. Now. Yeah, that goes up. This goes in. This better be a hell of a stash that Lord Robert has. I gotta say. Because, I mean, I've already got, like, more loot than you would normally need in a mission. And I'm like... What? 20% of the way to my loot goal, if that even. Okay, well that is a way. Okay, maybe I just wait a second for Benny there to cool down. He is not cooling down at all. That's actually the opposite of cooling down. Can you go back to idle there for a minute, Benny? 30 seconds even? If I just... Oh. Do I have any flash bombs? I do. I have... exactly one. Unsure of what I'll need these fire arrows for, if indeed anything, but... I guess not bad to have on hand. Hey, different ambience. I mean, Puffy is peak ambience, but it is pretty much everywhere in this mission, so nice to have a little variety, especially if it's the Assassin's music, which is also peak ambience. I'm going to assume the rest of this is not a real building. I think not unreasonably. That's gonna be loud as shit. One moss arrow. Hang on. I can do this without moss arrows. I'm a big boy. I can make my own jumps. I wonder if this is a, like, Angel Watch style situation where that street is not actually meant to be accessible. Okay, that's not really what I wanted. I'm trying to... Okay, well, I guess I don't actually make sound. I was trying to land that as a mantle so I didn't make any noise here, but I suppose that was unnecessary. This is starting to become very life of the party coded, and I am not going to complain about that. Uh-oh. 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 That first uh-oh sounded very weird because I was about to yawn. And then the guy came around the corner suddenly, and I was like, oh shit. Okay, maybe I check out this place. Oh. Never mind, let's have a look at the rest of this. I assume this is going to connect up to the other end, right? Yes. Okay, so this will probably be Lord Robert's place. I'm just remembering, I got distracted. My train of thought was interrupted by something or other earlier, but yeah, I was just thinking, like, what good does it do? Or maybe I did finish this thought, but I don't know. Anyway, what good does it do to bring this blackmail material to the police? Like, what are they supposed to do about it? Arrest him? I mean, I guess that principle assumes that the police are dedicated to law enforcement rather than what they're usually up to in both the thief world and the real world, but you know, like, is the police lieutenant specifically known for, like, wanting to blackmail people, or... Is this also Lord Robert's place? Well, presumably Lord Robert's place, I should say. Suppose I shouldn't say they're not dedicated to law enforcement. That's a bad way of phrasing it, because they are dedicated to law enforcement, at least in real life. It's just that they are often, like, put up as, like, ah, yes, these are the people that will protect me and my family, when in fact that is, in most places, literally not their job, and also they probably won't. This is not, in fact, Lord Robert's place. Or if it is, Lord Robert has a very small stash and no incriminating notes. I wonder how I'm going to loop back to the police station, actually. That's unfortunate. What if I were to not clack, though? Thank you. Okay, maybe this is also not Lord Robert's place. I think, in fact, this is definitely not Lord Robert's place. I'm getting closer, buddy. I'm gonna catch up eventually.
Oh.
When I do...
Must have been rats.
I'm gaining on you. Perfect. Given that I have, that is a deep-ass sink. Given that I have only one moss arrow to accomplish all this with, I'm thinking it's in my best interest to preserve that. Or wait, did I pick up? No, I did not pick up more moss arrows. Wasn't there like a... Yeah, there it is. A door. Possibly another... Yeah, and stairs. Oh, this just goes here. Well, that's... not the worst, I guess. It's probably a lockbox situation or something that I'm too blind to see. Strawberry Fields. To all guards on the electric building, keep the gate to Strawberry Fields locked at all times. The undead and Burricks have injured too many of our guards. I don't care about the rumors about treasure. They do kill on sight. Sergeant Bilko. Okay, well, maybe it is in fact not a lockbox situation, and it is a... Never mind. No, it is a lockbox situation. Alright, what kind of treasure we got in this place? Hey, big dog. Hey, big dog. Strawberry Fields forever, indeed. Or, actually, Strawberry Fields very temporarily. These fields are not... Oh, no, 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 no. Here it is, the contextual rope arrow beam. I gotta think like Thief 2014. Okay, well that's not treasure, but it is pretty good. Specifically the flash bomb bit. Hang on, can I? I can. I can! I can't for very long, but I can. What if... I'm going big. I'm going too big, maybe. Too big for my own good, perhaps. Far too big for my own good. I like that that roof is just like a little perspective trick, though. That's neat. Alright, treasure, please. Could this be the treasureful side quest that I seek? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it could. It absolutely could. Now I'm a solid, like, 30% of the way to my loot goal. That was my legs. I do need those to function. Okay. There we go. Now, okay, that goes nowhere. I already went into that other room. So that means the only two ways are up here and out the other side. Tuesday the 1st. There is a problem with some of our valuables disappearing. I'm really upset about my tiara. I'm not sure what is happening, but I suspect that guard Washoe. He has shifty eyes. Maybe it has something to do with the clanging I hear late at night. I will talk to the sheriff to get some help here. Lady Bennington. You mean that tiara? The one that I just stole? Okay, that's very progress-shaped. I think this overlooks the same place as I can get to from down there, so... I might as well just... Oh. Wait a second. So I guess a couple things. First of all, I don't... That'd be the clanging, I suppose. Can I... No. No, I cannot. But what if... No. But what if... That's not even a real door. Okay, that's... There's no point to me doing this. This is, in fact, a very pointless exercise. But what if I could do it anyway? What then? They're calling it the greatest ledge grab of all time. I am in a place that I am not supposed to be. What the hell? Hey, what? Spoilers for the future, I guess. Anyway, let's not go there. Okay. Poor timing on my part. Not the worst timing it could have been, but poor timing. A gas mine that I am never going to use. Okay, I need to know what the deal is with this thing. Because, yeah. I'm hearing a Crayman, and this puzzles me. Not just a Crayman, but a Cray Beast, in fact. A keyed up Cray Beast. Perhaps the most keyed up Cray Beast I've seen in my life. A looted up Cray Beast. I've just stolen this man's life savings. That is unfortunate for him. That had me worried. So, okay. Ah, okay, so it does all connect together. Good, I was worried it maybe wouldn't. Not so secret anymore, is it? Time to click in every possible place.
Huh. Not so secret anymore, is it?
He said the line! I swear I didn't know he was going to say that just then. Is this... Yeah, no, this is definitely new. Hang on. Was there also... No, never mind. This is the only way. This is the one way forward. Hmm. 3-minute warning on the next ad break, by the way. There was no way in hell that was ever going to work, but the hubristic fool that I was, I had to try. I really shouldn't say the hubristic fool that I was. I'm continuing to be a hubristic fool at the moment. I'm hubrising harder than I've ever hubrised at this very moment. And somehow it's paying off. I actually shouldn't be here. I actually really shouldn't be here, in fact. I so shouldn't be here that I'm going to reload and leave. But first... just wanted to have a little look around down here. I wasn't really expecting to find anything, but... you know. Anyway, let's do this properly. I think properly means this. And then this. And then this. And then... certified unpowered elevator moment. Oh, hey, what? Whoa, 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 whoa. There are things to read. Elevator is out of service. Do not try to use it until proper repairs have been made. Building maintenance. Hang on, is there anything... yes, there is. There is at that. What is this? It's mine now. That felt illegal. Well, I've got almost half the loot now. Still... Lord Robert better have a hell of a stash. Ah, okay. So that's what that is. So really, I wasn't actually sequence breaking that far, but... still. I shouldn't have come in through that window. At any rate. Hey! More moss arrows. That's crazy. I'm still probably not going to use them. But it is nice to have the option. Okay, so is this the way forward, or is this the way... oh. That's very trippy. I know there are some cities that are like this in real life, where it's like, the street's all the way down there, and you're like looking out a window down to the street, and then you just go out the door, and then, oh hey, it's the street.
Who's there?
Okay, so that's probably the way forward, which... be gone. Leads me to believe this is where I should be looking, eh? Pete, I have a fence that'll take anything we can steal. He wants the gold goblets and we'll take gold plates if we can get them. He suggests Baffords, but that is too well guarded for my taste. I'm breaking into the Rothschild estate tonight. Hank. It seems to me that Hank is actually like a nickname for Henry or something. I kind of wonder how you get Hank out of Henry. I thought I saw like a gem there or something. That was not my best jump. You can't really make any getting Hank from Henry jokes, though. It doesn't work. The only one that works is how do you get Dick from Richard, which is you ask him very nicely. But I mean, I still don't know what the name origin is on that. Like Rick I can understand. But I don't know how you get Dick. I'm sure there's some long, convoluted explanation as to how that works. I don't know if this is... Huh. The Hammer Apprentice Handbook. Chapter 1, The Hammer and the Nail. Chapter 2, Poverty and Real Riches. Chapter 3, Use of the Hammer in Righteous Behavior. Chapter 4, Saving Others. Chapter 5, Brotherhood Above All Else. Chapter 6, Common Prayers. Chapter 7, Meditation and Internal Peace. Chapter 8, Give Peace a Chance. Chapter 9, Revolution Number 9. Chapter 10, It Won't Be Long. Chapter 11, Ticket to Ride. Chapter 12, You've Got to Hide Your Love Away. So Strawberry Fields was not an isolated reference, I see. Ooh.
It's a long way down.
Sure is. There's got to be a way to catch something. Really? Is this isn't attached to the player? This is like attached in the world?
Long way. It's a long way. It's a long way. It's a long. It's a long. It's a long way down. It's a long way. It's a long way.
It's even worse. It's a trigger point. That's very funny. Okay, let's see if I can weasel my way out of this one, shall we? No, not like that. If I just had a speed potion. Actually, do I have a speed potion? Probably not. No. I don't think I made any different progress than last time. That is different. It's not really progress. I mean, I know I'm supposed to just slide off the roof here, but what's the fun in that when I can try and break the intended experience? Hey! There we go. And now what? In fact, I'm even gonna save. Nailed it. Anyway, now I'm going to find out that I could have literally just gotten in from this way. Yeah, there it is. Oh, there's no loot down here. So it was a shortcut, technically. Well, not even technically, it just was a shortcut. Receipt for 3 bottles of Ruffino Chianti, delivered to Maggie May, South Boarding House, O'Rourke Fine Wine Shop. John O'Rourke. Are we... Yo, what the fuck? Hey. Very funny. Beautiful. The drop distance is... Why is the player box so big? I'm pretty sure that's what that means. It's like the... They've made it so that Garrett is very big for some reason. Rather, I should say he's made it so that Garrett is very big. The late BBB,
Hello?
who is
Show yourself.
unfortunately no longer with us. He died like a few years back, I think. But yeah, why would he make it so big? I know that was a thing in, like, Shadow of Doubt. But I don't know that it really had any purpose there, did it? So that means these crates will be dropped hilariously far away then. Yeah. Across the room. Well, not that one. That one across the room. There we go. Why? To what end? I kind of thought this guy was going away. I thought that man was walking away rather than walking towards me. That is what I was trying to say. I am in full dark, mister. Don't make me come down there. I have no idea why he had a bee in his bonnet for a second there, but whatever. Still no sign of Lord Robert's house. This really is just kind of Thief 1 life of the party, huh? Because that mission's also quite linear, with the little side paths. Much like this. Note to guards. Garrison lost the key to the bottom sewer while he was installing the sewer grates last week. It was the only key, so we are now prevented from opening the sewer. Garrison is a great swimmer, but not so smart. Watch for anyone jumping in the sewers. It is now a security issue. Oh, excuse me. Nice little stash there. I wish I hadn't taken that damage, but it's fine. I'll just have to live with it. Very Bafford-coated. In fact, so Bafford-coated that I wonder if this is just directly lifted from... from the OM. Oh. Oh. I don't suppose, Yeah. Hmm. Oh. Okay. Well, that works. Why is sewer key all lowercase? This bothers me. Anyway, off we go. Into the green zone. Yeah, that definitely feels like it was like multi-brushed out of Bafford's place and then like had the grates added on the bottom. Not just any man. Actually, no, that's a beast. Sorry. Not just any beast. A cray beast. Does this one have a key? He does not. I don't know what he was doing yoga there for, but whatever. Anyway. Oh, no, he kind of does have a key, actually. Just by proxy. Jimmy, I finished installing the small gate in the water pump room, and here's the key. Guard it with your life. Boy, the boss was all over me to hurry, hurry, hurry. Evidently a drunken bum made his way through the sewers, somehow got into the small park, and made a rude comment to Lady Veronica about her bum. There was hell to pay. I have no idea how he got past all the guards. Well, Benny is guarding the lower entrance, and he has the back gate key. That means the security better be good in the front yard. Joe. Who's Joe, you ask?
Joe Mama.
Anyway, moving along. Oh, hang on. That's going to be this, right? No, it is not. Incorrect. Also incorrect on this one. Never mind. No, the pump room, they said. Could this be a pump room? This is where I came from. What am I doing? Yeah, no, I came there. I came down here. I saw the Crayman. I got distracted. I didn't come in here. That is a small gate. For which I have the key. Zooming. We got your mama jokes, yeah. It was a low-hanging fruit, and I was powerless not to pick it. We're back in the puffy zone. Hang on.
Too many for me to take all at once.
True. True, Garrett. But what if... And hear me out here. What if I were to not take them all at once? What if I were to gradually pick them off, one by one? For some reason I was expecting this man to have a, like an arrow in his back that I could loot. I'm like so geared into this is life of the party that I'm like, that man will have an arrow for me to steal that I'm never going to use. Okay, so this has got to be Lord Robert's place. Oh. So this is the beginning. Let's not fall in there. Right, so that's how I get to the cop shop again. Kind of wonder what the deal is with those gates, though, down at the bottom. Hello, Benjamin. Now, there's something about, like, the key to something or other is on the 3rd floor, and something else is on the 2nd floor. Some such. That was all the way back at the beginning of the mission, so I've completely forgotten it, but I'm sure I can figure it out myself. Well, that's more than half the loot. It's like 3 regular thief missions worth of loot. Oh, what the... Okay. Hey, can I... Hello? Can I... There we go. Thank you. Ah, here we go.
If I stay close to the walls, I have a chance of not being seen.
I could do that, Garrett, or I could just bludgeon everybody in sight, and then I don't have to worry about not being seen. Is this the same house? Oh. Ah. Okay. Perhaps then, this is the way to get to those other gates in the sewer. Not entirely sure what the purpose of coming up here is, but anyway. Is this thing... No. This thing is not working. Is this thing functioning? Little light vandalism.
Inside at last.
What? Oh. Oh, wait. Oh, this literally is. This literally is the source of the gates in the sewer. That is good to know. You know, I'm gonna actually... Yeah, okay, that goes upstairs. This goes... That'll be the stash, actually. I'm not even gonna bother trying to pick that. That will be a thing I do not have the key for. Let's go swimming in the sewer water, shall we? That's not really what I had planned, but it's what we're doing. Do we have any ladder enjoyers in the house tonight? Any ladder enjoyers in this sewer? Oh, there we go. Perfect. The fact that there's just this, like, open well that close to the sewer and that close to this man's front door is kind of crazy to me. Anyway, I'm going to see if this guy's got a purse.
Was that you? Oh, well.
He does not appear to have a purse. But what he does have... Huh? What he does have is this switch. And also nothing. I mean, another way in. But I don't know why I went over there. This man needs to go to sleep. Okay, yeah, I thought there was more to the courtyard area I had not seen, and I was correct. But I really didn't miss anything. I guess this rope just stays here forever, but that's fine. Anyway, right. That's going to be something valuable that I don't have the key for. This is going to be the mansion. The Marvelous Mansion. Well, maybe it's not that marvelous, actually. I'm not particularly marveling at this mansion, but
Who said that?
I am marveling at the entire journey to get here.
Seems peaceful enough now.
It is kind of nice, though, to have, like, a mansion that's not the exact same Bafford or Ramirez style thing. Gives it a little variety. This lord is perhaps not quite as rich, or at least he doesn't like to show off as much as the others. Oh, get out of the fire, get out of the fire. Nearly killed a woman. Save that for later. I'll save this for right now. Damn, this guy's loaded already. So less that he's poor, more that he doesn't want to show off. Oh, that guy's upstairs, okay. No, it's a throne room. How pretentious can you get, Garrett? No, that's where the sleeping people are. Okay. No, this is where I came from. Yes, this. This is the way. This is the way. Whomst? Oh, upstairs. It's like, who's making that carpet sound outside? There's something or other about, like, the second floor. I'm remembering. Was it? Or was it there's, like, blank on the third floor opens, blank on the second floor? Was that what it was? So maybe that vault at the bottom is pickable after all. This man has a key. It is a second floor key. Never mind, we're all saved. The whole thing is... the whole operation is salvaged. Probably. Guard log. Wednesday. Billy and Bob will now be moved to the Master's Suite. We'll tell them to start exercising, as they will certainly be well fed. Asked one of our masons to come up and block up the sewer entrance to the front court, as it still remains a security risk. Thursday. Too many rats seems to be wandering into the front courtyard from the sewers. Called the wizard to come with poison. Card game at 10 bells. No credit, so bring gold or silver. Bafford will be visiting on Friday morning. Make sure all guards immediately recognize him and call him by name. Lord Bafford. He gets very upset when no one knows who he is. Front gates will now be locked after dark each night. Key will be kept with the guards. All guards and servants will only enter the Master's Suite on the elevator. The key will be available to the porch guard. He will sign the key out as appropriate. The elevator door will be locked at all times. The porch door will never be opened except by the Lord. Friday. This was a good week for security. Free drinks in the downstairs bar at 11 bells. Roasted mutton will be served as well. Alright, time to take my shiny new key and open this door. I've been lied to. I've been deceived. the hell does this thing open then? Ah, probably this. Keep door locked at all times. Key with front... What did that say? Front porch guard? Front tower guard. Oh.
Alright, what is that?
It's nothing. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. It's fine. What? Well, that's certainly one of the secret doors of all time. Oh, that doesn't even open. Where does this go, then? Elevator key. Okay. Wait a second. Thank you. Very unfortunate switch placement there. Isn't there a guy still roaming about here? Yeah, there he is.
What's that?
It's not allowed. Not on my watch. Elevator key. Nope. Okay then. Sorry, did I see? No. Oh, this is the toilet. Why would you do that? Wide open window. Next to wide open window. Everybody in the storage room can see everybody else pooping. Oh, this is this place. So I probably went in there already, actually. Hang on a second. How do I go up? Are we sure I don't have any kind of key to this? I was expecting this to be the, like, elevator or something, but no? I mean, I guess I could try the basement. That is an extant option. Well... Actually, hang on. Since this is upwards. Maybe not. Keep that guy's insurance for a second. There's no possible way that this does anything remotely productive, but hello, Carrot? Can I interest you in climbing the rope? Thank you. Yeah, no, that doesn't go anywhere. You are hearing somebody, but be real cool if you'd open the door for me. I think the main option... Sorry, not that. The main option is this. Wherever it is. This. Is this the elevator then? It is. Actually, hang on. I now have to... I'm paranoid. Played too much Dark Souls in my time. The elevators make me paranoid. I thought that wasn't going to stop for a second. I was a little scared. Well, these aren't valuable, apparently. At least not to me. Oh yeah, I saw this earlier from downstairs. Ah. So you'd be Lord Robert, would you? Well, now I have your special room key. Mwahahaha. What will I do with it, you ask? Shit. I will shit, apparently. I didn't think this, guy was going to not notice me. That was very fortunate on my behalf. Or on my part. Oh, this is... Okay, this is the other side. Strawberry Fields for Harp and Gong by Giovanni Linori. This is your Lord Robert speaking.
Edwina, this is your Robert speaking. Send all your servants away, yes, even Ginny. I have to tell you about the secret stash that I have. I found a weird-ass rock that's made out of gold. You should sell it. It will make you lots of money.
Anyway, sorry. My dear Johnny, my fat pig husband will probably drink too much wine and pass out tonight again. I told the chambermaid to make sure and bring 2 bottles of his favorite wine to him so he drinks to oblivion. If he comes to see me, I will give him a good kick. I will leave my door unlocked. Come and surprise me, but have one of your men check to make sure he is fast asleep. Until then, I miss you, darling. Lady Veronica. Well, looks like... this man is also too asleep to be engaging in any of that kind of behavior. Don't mind me, just passing through. My dear lady, always at your service. Love, Johnny. Hang on a second. I was thinking this was going to be like he's coming to like a totally different house or something. I wasn't expecting there to be multiple nobles in residence here. What do you know? The plot thickens. This is Robert's room again. Oh, this is... Ah, there we go. I was going to say, why is there no lever? But there is, in fact, a lever. Beautiful. Have I seriously exhausted the possibilities of this place? No, I have not. There's always more. Only 4,000 loot to go. Oh boy. Lord Robert really better have a kick-ass stash. Actually, could his stash, in fact, be in his room? Wait, no, his room kind of is this way. I just took the long way. It's like over here? Yeah. Also, I missed that, so there you go. Kind of blended in with the carpet. Got any secret switches by chance? No. Secret switches in my Thief game? Impossible. Okay, time to go downstairs, I think. This is not the direction to go downstairs. It is this way? Yes. There you go. Look at me remembering which way the stairs are. Soon I'll be able to walk and talk. Where? Special room key. There we go. Lord Robert Diary. Private. I will cut out the tongue of anyone who attempts to read this diary. That means you. Friday. Another boring day. Bribed the harbor master to get my illegal wine through the docks. Lunched with Ramirez. He's still a snake. Must keep an eye on him. Had another romp with Maggie. Had the cuffs on her after she drank a lot of wine. She is tremendous but stupid. I guess you can't have everything. Monday. Attended the museum opening. Some nice art, but expensive. Thursday. Hired 2 new guards. They should help balance that moron Benny. If he was not my brother-in-law, I would have fired him long ago. Friday. Maggie threatened to tell my wife about our affair. I can't believe her. She actually thinks I was going to marry her. This can ruin me. I will have Jerry deal with her once and for all. I cannot have her making threats against me. I will not stand for that. She should be dead before our next scheduled meeting. Ha! Saturday. Jerry is so loyal. She is dead. Got the confirmation note hand-delivered by Herbert. He got a tip of 10 gold. That will keep him quiet. Put the note in my secret room. Must always remember to push the desk chair in so that the switch is not visible. This still isn't his stash? Still isn't his stash? My sweet lord, I have never been so happy in my whole life. I love you so much, but I can no longer stand to be without you. When are you going to send your wife away so we can get married as you promised? I cannot wait and think you need my help I cannot wait and think you need my help to make the final move. If you don't leave her by Friday night, I am going to tell her about us. This is not to make you unhappy, but rather to make you blissfully happy with me, your real love. Love always, Maggie May. Lord Robert, as you requested, I have taken care of that wench Maggie May. She was real sorry that she threatened to tell your wife about your, shall we say, torrid affair. She will speak no more. She is petite but quite a fighter, but she was pretty wild after a few glasses of your fine wine. Look out for news that a certain peasant girl accidentally fell to her death. We made her drink a lot of wine first, so it seemed reasonable she would fall. It was tragic. As always, at your service, my lord, Jerry. So that was the ill-fated Maggie May I saw earlier. Well, evil nobles do be evil nobles. Where the hell is your secret stash, my guy? For real. Oh, bring the cadaver as well? Okay, my dude. Where is your stash? If that is not your stash, where is your stash? And what is your stash? Is there a secret within the secret? No. Huh. I'm starting to get flashbacks, actually, of, like, running around in this mansion a bunch. Like, a bunch. Which means I probably had trouble finding the stash the last time I was here, like, 10 years ago as well. I don't remember there even being hints about where it is. Possibly there were, and I just forgot about it, but... I mean, this little alcove is kind of suspicious, but... That's a guy? That is a guy? That is a guy's foot in the fireplace? Well, he's got toasty dogs, that's for sure. No. I got that already. I mean, it's gotta be in his room, right? Right? I don't know that it is. I don't know that it is. I mean, I don't know that it's not, but... Oh, boy. Oh, that's not the right way. Not the right way. Let's go back over here, and then... This feels like it's something that I should have run into naturally already somehow, and yet I have not. I don't know that I've even seen anything that's like that suspicious. What about that space like under the stairs down here, even though I was already very much there? I don't know, could this be it? No, that's... no. No. No, absolutely not. Not out here either, probably. Oh, what? What do we have here? No. No, I've been here, haven't I? Okay. Well, I can feel myself fading a little bit. So in the interest of not having us stay here for another hour that I am going to lose my mind during, perhaps I look for a hint. Uno momento. Oh. I see. I actually had the right idea. I had the very right idea. I just was looking for the wrong kind of switch. Where is he? I think I've taken the longest possible route to his bedroom. Not there. I am very much taking the longest possible route to his bedroom. He's over here. He is here. It's the secret book. It was the secret book all along.
What do we have here?
Because of course it was. Now, I have his... Oh. Is this just straight up regular style lockpicking? It is. Alright, you better have a big boy stash.
Worth the price of admission.
Okay, he does have a big boy stash, in fact. Will it be big enough? Please be big enough. Uh-oh. Oh, wait. There we go. Only just. Only just. Glad I was so thorough before, because, do I still have a healing fruit? Because, yeah. Oh my god. I'm just realizing, I think the corpse I'm supposed to deliver, this is the wrong way, by the way. I think this corpse I'm supposed to deliver is, like, really far. Which is unfortunate for me. I'm taking the shortcut. Oh, that's made of metal. That's a shame. Now... Oh. What? Oh, this way. Where? Also not that way. This way. This is the right way. Where the hell is the police station? Question number 1. Where the hell is Maggie May? Question 2. I know both of the places by sight, but I don't remember how to get to them. Hello, Acid Cat. Do I know Sly Cooper? I know of Sly Cooper. I have not played any of the actual games, though. That's like the FMV, like, point-and-click thing, right? I haven't played super lots of point-and-click adventures. Oh, yeah. Oh, here's Maggie May now. What do you know? Oh, no, I'm thinking of, like... What is it? What am I thinking of? Rex something? I don't know how I got that mixed up with Sly Cooper of all things. Yes, series of PS2 games. Yeah. This is not the police station at all. Yeah, I was firmly a PC gamer as a kid. When, like, well, I guess the PS2 was kind of current for a long time, huh? There's, like, still games coming out for it in, like, 2014 or something. It somehow managed to outlast the entire, like, 7th gen of consoles. But, yeah, I was firmly a PC boy in my younger years, so I didn't have a lot to do with the PS2. I have a PS2 now, and I don't know if I've... This is not the right way at all. I don't know if I have ever even fired it up, actually. I know I had a different PS2 for a bit that I at least, like, tested to make sure it worked, but never actually played anything on, because I didn't have a memory card. And I now have a memory card, and the console, and maybe someday I'll even play something. Oh, this is the police station. No, this is... Is it? Hang on, is this the warehouse? No, 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 this is the warehouse, isn't it? The police station looks different. What is this? West End? Gates Warehouse. Yeah, no, 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 this is the warehouse. We're not Not dropping no bodies in the warehouse. Well, I mean, I've already dropped a few bodies in the warehouse, but I don't need to drop another one unnecessarily. Not that way, that goes to the water tower. The police station is... It's not there, is it? Nowadays I'd suggest emulation and dumping via disk drive. That, yeah, sensible, honestly. My experience with many of the older consoles I've had my hands on, and by many I mean the one original Xbox that I bought used, is that they tend to have technical issues in their old age, especially if they haven't been looked after very well. So, it's my favorite game of all time. This one, actually. Thief 1. Thief the Dark Project. Or the gold version. Pick whichever, really. I have not actually played the original Dark Project versions of the missions, but gold is worth it for Song of the Caverns, if nothing else. That is not what I was planning on doing. Was the police station down here? No, it's nowhere near here. Where the hell is the police station? It's north of the West End. Yeah, I'm also a fan of stealth games. I've been playing off camera in the limited single-player gaming time I have through the old Splinter Cell games recently, and I've been having fun with that. Chaos Theory is pretty peak, to be honest. The first two are not as peak, but they're good. Mostly. I have some big gripes with them, particularly on body detection, but West End, north of the West End, right? Can't stick around, gotta head to bed. Yeah, well, thanks for coming, Sniper. It's always good to have you. I will be probably not sticking around that long myself, so you're not gonna miss much. This is... How do I keep ending up here? How did I find the police station so easily the first time, and now I can't find it to save my life? Favorite game ever is probably Sunset Overdrive. Is that the... That was like the... One of those, like... Xbox One, like, launch titles, I feel like? Was that the... It was like a third-person action thingy. I have not played it myself, but... Yeah, okay. It is the one I was thinking of, then, yeah. Basically Tony Hawk's with guns. Nice. Good at getting lost. Always proud of you. Well, thank you. I'd be even more lost if this was a catacomb, due to my legendary inability to mentally map those places, but... I can get lost in a city just as easily. Where the fuck is the police station? I'm actually going insane. Also, where did I leave Maggie May? I think I may have forgotten her somewhere. That's going to be really unfortunate for me if I lost her body. Oh my god. This is... Oh my... Jeez, I've been going the wrong way. This is the This is not the police station. This is north. I should really look at my compass more often. Is this the police station? Absolutely not. This is the way that I came from. What do you... The police station is north of the West End. It's down here. Maybe... It's not down here. It's not down there in the slightest. Okay, hang on. What if? And this would be massive. There is a door that I forgot about over here. There is not a door I forgot about over here. Where the fuck is the police station? I'm going to go insane. What's my favorite color? Probably red. Like, dark shades of red, specifically, I am fond of. So where did I leave the bomb moment again? Well, it's going to be where did I leave the body in a minute. But yeah, kinda. Kinda. Like Crimson? Yeah. I'd say so. That would be a decent match. But, you know, I like the burgundies and the maroons. Those are technically not, well, I guess maroon is. Burgundy is sort of more purplish, but... Okay, I at least left the body in a sensible location. That was smart of me. Yeah, maroon kind of is more brown, I guess. Is where the... Okay, this is where Augustine's little note was. This is what? Where does this go? Nowhere helpful. Nope. Nowhere even remotely helpful. I'm gonna lose my mind, man. This is also not the way to the police station, I'm pretty sure. No. Where... I find it like first try accidentally, and now it doesn't exist anymore. The police station just despawned, I guess. That door is gone forever. I'm also not looking at this compass that I have out. I'm just realizing I've been fully ignoring this compass. Okay, police station is north of the West End. This is the West End. Police station, therefore, is northeast. Police station, therefore, is this way? No, but this is the starting area, right? It can't be this way, can it? I'm gonna go crazy, man. That's where the police station is. It's over there. I forgot that there was a big gaping ass hole in the wall where I could perhaps take this body. Okay, let's go to the cop shop and then let's get out of here. That is not the mission's fault in the slightest. That is my fault for not being able to remember where anything is. It's even located, like, conveniently to everything else. Unless this turns out to be not... No, this is the police station. I was about to say, unless this turns out to be not the police station. Where am I supposed to leave this? Bringing her to Lieutenant Davis's office. Lieutenant Davis was over here. Yes. I knew all along. Well, I don't know if I would go that far, but I knew for the last 30 seconds at any rate. Wait, get evidence to... What? Apparently I wasn't paying attention. Get evidence. This is the evidence room. Didn't I take the evidence already? Get evidence to the evidence room, not from the evidence room. Use your eyes, you foolish man. Evidence in the evidence room. Okay, now leave. Now get out of here. Now we go home. We can all go home and never speak of this incident again. Until next time, at the very least. Here? It's kind of weird that that's overhanging, I'm just realizing. There we go. Boom, 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 boom. What is the loot total? And please don't tell me it starts with 12,000. Okay, good. There is a teeny tiny bit of wiggle room. A teeny tiny bit of, like, actually like 2,000 in wiggle room, so that's fair. How the hell did I miss like 2,000 loot though? Where is all of it? That's crazy. It's a very large mission though, so that does make sense. That does make sense. Okay, anyway, Augustine's Revenge. Pretty good mission overall. My fault that I couldn't figure out where to go. Anyway, I've thought of the name. I was somehow mixing up Sly Cooper with Tex Murphy. That is the name that entered my brain just now. Tex Murphy, a different game series I have never played. I have no idea how I mixed those two up. They're completely different genres for completely different platforms. It's literally just the name of a guy. Apparently all guy names are the same in my brain. Anyway, that's 3 more down. I'm not going to do any more tonight, or I'm gonna probably lose my mind. So I want to give the next missions a fair shake. So next up is going to be a Dark Secret by Mayar when I return, maybe even later this week? Question mark. But if not, hopefully next. Actually, no, definitely next week. I should be able to get at least one in next week. We'll see as far as this week is concerned, but it's possible. Anyway, so yeah, we'll be doing a Dark Secret, and then we've got some more Drontian cinema. We've got Lighthouse Shed by Dront will be coming after that. His only mission that isn't like 500 miles of the same corridor. If I'm remembering correctly. I don't really remember anything about it other than it's not just the same exact thing that he does every time. And we've got Project Hammer, which is actually from like 2009. I don't know why it's showing up in 2010, but it is. Oh hey, actually Augustine's Revenge was the last mission of 2009 other than Project Hammer, which we'll probably get to next time. And then... So we've got like less than 10 missions until New Dark, huh? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then I think Between These Dark Walls was the first New Dark release mission. So we've got like, yeah, six left. That's crazy. And then we get to the era of New Dark, and then it's going to be like 1 mission per stream because they're all gigantic. So I still think it's possible and maybe even likely that I can get through all the Thief 1 missions by the end of the year, maybe excluding Black Parade, but we will see. We will see. Anyway, thanks to all for checking in. Thanks for chatting. Thanks for hanging out. I will be heading out now, and we will catch you all next time. Bye.